Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to MLB The Show.
And on the hill for the Dodgers, Paul Skeens. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Aaron Judge,
yep, that ball went out.
The leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And that one hammered. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's Ketel Marte. Swing and a miss as he was late. Man at second. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
Swings through it for the K. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Foul ball there. And he chases that one below the zone. Skeens, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Chopper right side. Throws to first. He's out.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Here's a high chopper. Throw on to Freeman, and that will end the inning. Back here in L.A. and towing the slab in this one, Garrett Crochet. What do you have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Booth. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Out of here! A solo shot. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Strike 2.
The real threats are coming up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Cal Raleigh. Swing and a miss. 0-1. That's a ball.
That's
went
a
with
ball.
the sweeper. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away. Here's Mookie to hit. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Go upstairs.
Raleigh stands at first with one out. Ripped, but it curls foul. And that one finds its way through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say,
Chart flips it. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. And now for the Phillies, Byron Buxton.
That's a ball.
Skeens, multi-time All-Star, 23 years old, a former first-round pick in 2023. And a foul ball. Bounced up the middle, and that chance handled. Got him on the off-balance throw. One out in the second. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Big-time power.
not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Ball.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A solo shot. And this game is tied. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies.
0-1.
The 1-0.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And that one is lifted in the air. Soto has a beat on it. 2 away. Trey Turner at the plate. Foul ball. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper. Struck him out looking. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. Outside low, ball 1. Fought off foul. Ball to strike. Just missed. Next pitch is outside. In the air to left center. Alvarez takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Juan Soto. Swing and a foul out of play. There's a swing and a drive. Into the corner, but foul. The 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So here's Kyle Tucker now.
Hey!
Tied up here in the early going. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Carrying well. See you later. He flexes his power with that swing, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-1. So 2 down. Now it's Corey Seager. Almost got him.
Nope.
2 down, nobody on. Strike to the outside corner. And a count 2-1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Outside low. And that's ball 3. Ball 4, and Seager has taken his base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted at first base with a quick free pass.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here is Freddie Freeman. He's already homered here in this one. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1.
Ball 2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. That one misses. Full count now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Fouled off. And they'll do it again. The kick, the 3-2. And ball 4 to a board.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Fouled off left side. Two on, 2 outs.
That's a ball.
Softly hit the third,
That's
but
foul.
it kicks foul. The 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
3-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball down the line. Judge on the move. He's got it. And that is that. Back here at Dodger Stadium, top half of the 3rd inning, JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Laced into left. That's a base hit. And a man aboard.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Judge in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Next pitch is outside. Nice grab. The feed for one. And two. What a play.
If you blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of the 5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast, which is a huge reason why this is such a delicate sequence. The entire play will break down if one person has bad timing.
Marte in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Freeman settles underneath it, and that'll do it. Back here in L.A., ready to go for the last half of the inning. Cal Raleigh steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split-finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Strike two. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's Mookie Betts now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Tosses to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. 2 outs. Base is empty. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. In the air, right field. Judge settles under this one. And that is that. Back here at Chavez Ravine as we go to the top of the fourth. Yordan Alvarez stands in for the Phillies. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the tying run is on base.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game.
The new pitcher in the game, Alex Vesia.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Ramirez stands in now and watches strike one. The Dodgers holding on to a 1-run lead, top half of inning number 4.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position. Way to lay off that pitch down.
That one misses, and a full count now.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And the tying run is on base.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Here's Byron Buxton. Grounded out his first time. And that's down and away. Ground ball left side. Down the line, and it's foul. Strike two.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Got him swinging for the K. And that is a big first out. And now Kyle Schwarber steps up in a critical moment. This one in the air center field. Soto under it. Makes the grab. And he's up to third safely with two gone. Here comes the always dangerous Bryce Harper in a big situation. Tapped in front of the plate. Throw on to Freeman, and that is that. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the fourth, Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And it's fouled away.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Here's Juan Soto.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Ball.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Chop back up the middle. Turner fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Here's Kyle Tucker. He's already homered in this game. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Ball one. Ball two.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swings and misses. And the count's even at 2. Struck him out without a swing. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Blake Snell.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Splits the plate. Strike one.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And there's one away. Here's JT Realmuto. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
One down, Phillies down a run. Swing and a ball popped up. Betts settles under it. 2 up, 2 down. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, 1 for 2.
Ball, that's out.
Swings and chases a low one there. Snell, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball,
Ball 2.
a changeup, a slurve, and he works in a slider. Looking to get the tying run on base. On the ground.
Foul ball.
And a foul ball. The 2-2 now. Swing and a bouncer. Lindor. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
Now pitching for
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Jhoan Duran.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Yeah.
Here's the 0-2. And
Ball
he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That misses. And the count is 2-2. Outside
out.
with a breaking ball. Gets to it with a slide. Over to first. And they get the out. Back to the top of the order. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Freddie Freeman.
That's a ball.
Two balls,
Nope.
no strikes
That's
to
inside.
count. And another ball.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Fastball for a strike. 3-1. Ground ball to the right side. Harper. He takes it on his own. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. the next to hit. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. That one at triple digits.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Oh, look at the stop to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning.
pitching for the
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Edwin Diaz.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Marte wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 1-0. See the velocity 97 with that fastball. Inside.
Ball inside.
Yeah, that's ball 2. Next offering upstairs. And ball 4, the tying run is on base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Substitution now at first base. Here's the Phillies pinch runner, Edmundo Sosa, opting for a faster runner as they try to tie this thing up. Here's Yordan Alvarez, known for his late inning heroics. Just missed.
Ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
This is again 5 in a row. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone, so they've still got both their challenges. And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
And that's off
inside,
the inside edge. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And the tying run is on base.
When you go that deep into an at-bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Pivotal at-bat now for the dangerous Jose Ramirez. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Stays alive. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that is a big first out. 2 aboard with 1 out. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Byron Buxton. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep both their challenges.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Two on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And they're down to their last out. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Trying to deliver as the hero.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
The Phillies down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
Well, we saw a lot of good pitching and defense in this ballgame. When you have a low-scoring game, it's imperative that the players stay on their toes, ready to make plays behind their pitcher, and they did exactly that. It's an excellent win. Everyone goes in the clubhouse feeling really good about themselves.
From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. We've got baseball on the show. It's the New York Mets taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And today on the hill, Paul Skeens. How about a scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Got him. 1 away. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
That's in there.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Just underway, crowd getting settled here at Dodger Stadium. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. First round pick out of Indiana back in 2014.
Oh.
Two down, nobody on.
Oh.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. There's a swing and a drive. That's got a chance. Out of here. A solo shot. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0. Nick Kurtz, the next to hit. He has, as they like to say.
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Here comes the 0-1. Almost got him. The 1-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. We go to the bottom of the first, and on the mound in this one, Tarik Skubal. Always a treat to watch, one of the best starters in the sport, singing.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Foul ball there. One, two now. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Oh.
The 1-0. Just missed. Swing, a high fly ball hit the air, left center field. This one's got a chance. Bangs off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Here's Ketel Marte. That's in there. It's 0-1. Man at second. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Now here's a flare off the bat. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh. This guy with light tower power. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Late on that fastball.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Not close with that one. And the count 1-2. Laser could be extra bases. Vladdy coming around third. He boots it. He'll score. And the Dodgers even it up. And he'll pull into second safely.
He was all over that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here's Mookie Betts now. This one in the air right field. Base hit into the outfield. Fires to the plate. Safe. In comes the run from second. It's 2-1. So 2 down. And now the right fielder, Shohei Ohtani. The 0-1. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
In the dirt. Betts, the runner at first with 2 gone. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. In the dirt. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's Kyle Tucker.
Ball 1.
Two on, 2 outs. Fastball for a strike. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 2. Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown.
That is the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium, top of the second, Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets.
So impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the bat expands.
And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. And that one hammered. That's back there. Long gone. He circles the bases, and we're starting over. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Nope, that's off the plate.
And the 1-0. Just off the inside edge. Next offering is down low. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Marcus.
Here is Marcus Semien. In the air to left center. Pages has a beat on it. 2 away now. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first.
Whoa.
This one in the air center field. Pages under it. And that is that. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we head to the bottom of the second. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a big swing and a miss.
Ball.
Right through there for a strike. Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-2. And now it's filled up. It's a leadoff walk.
Thank you, mate.
And that's the go-ahead run.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Now at the plate, Andy Pages. And that drops in for a strike. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
No, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
That one is absolutely belted way back there. And it's off the wall, but foul. Got him swinging.
Up next for the Dodgers.
One out man at first. And up next for Los Angeles, Bobby Witt Jr. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the corner, and 1-1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swung on, belted. That one back there, out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 4-2. One down. Now the number 2 hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either. That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That one missed. Slice to right. 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Marte in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Check swing, called strike. That is strike 2. Grounds one to short. Lindor on to first. Out number 3. New inning getting started. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Juan Soto.
To a count you really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Yeah, there's the strike.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Sliced hard but foul.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That's down and in.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
In there, sets him down on strikes.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up.
1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. That's in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Nick Kurtz. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Comes up empty.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now pitching for the
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Brooks Raley.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Raley, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Whoa.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, you know, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Struck him out swinging. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
Nope. That's inside.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball.
Right through there for a strike. That's outside. 3-2 now.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 3-2. Payoff pitch.
Betts hanging in there. He's a tough at bat.
Set down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Ohtani. There's the strike. That clips the corner. Bouncer to second. Simeon handles, throws to first, and they get Ohtani for the out. And that'll do it. Back here in L.A. onto the fourth. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down. Air Jordan steps in to take his hats.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That is strike 2. Stays alive. 1-2 now. High fly ball, right field. Ohtani settles underneath it. And there's 2 away. Now it's Jose Ramirez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1.
Ball.
Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Nolan McLean.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance. Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
The 1-2.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. There's Freddie Freeman now. He walked and came around to score his first time up.
Oh. Ball 2.
Line drive, short hop to third. Throw off.
No, he's in there.
Safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajas. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Ball 1. That's a ball.
Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Next pitch is downstairs. Struck him out looking. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Bobby Witt Jr. digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. Check swing, one around, and it's 0-1. On the ground to third. Oh, what a stop. To his knee, the throw. Nicely done for the out.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Blake Snell.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Fought off foul.
Well, these Mets, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
The 0-2.
Oh!
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Chases the changeup in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. So up next, Francisco Alvarez. Fly to center his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. Takes it in for the out. Back to the top of the order. And here is Juan Soto.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
2 down, nobody on. Way out front for strike 2.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a
swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
The next pitch misses. 3 balls, no strikes. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
And they had their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. The 0-1.
Ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And that one moves his feet. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Stepping in, Cal Raleigh. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Ball.
In the dirt. Now throw to first, but back easily. Swing and a bouncer. Lindor, that's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Edwin Diaz.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W. Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And a foul ball. Diaz, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a two-seamer. The 0-2. And that skips into dirt. .99 mph to finish him off. So now here's the Mets DH, Kyle Schwarber. He's already homered in this game. That missed by a lot. And that's ball one. Outside with a breaking ball.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Foul ball. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Kurtz in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Schwarber, the base runner at first with one out.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And 1-2.
That's the ball.
Next offering is outside. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Only one out remaining for the Mets. Here's Francisco Lindor. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Late swing, foul to the left. One strike away. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
In the air, right field. Ohtani gets under it. The catch is made to end it.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.